Every phase of life quietly asks us a question. It doesn't come with a lot of noise or pressure. It arrives in the silence, in the small moments of reflection. It asks, will you grow with time, or will you stay right where you feel comfortable? Think back. A long time ago, people moved through life using horse-drawn carts. They trusted them. They understood their rhythm, their limits, their familiar feel. Their world felt safe, predictable, and complete. Then, one day, change arrived. It wasn't a sudden storm, but a quiet rumble on the horizon. Cars appeared. At first, they were strange, noisy, and unreliable. Many people resisted. They looked at these new machines and saw only disruption. They tried to improve what they already knew, maybe breeding faster horses or building stronger carts. They held tighter to the past, believing that the familiar was the only safe ground. But life has a way of moving forward, with or without our permission. Slowly, the world began to change. Roads were paved. Cities expanded in ways never before imagined. New opportunities, new jobs, new ways of living emerged. Those who allowed themselves to learn something new, to step out of their comfort zone and into the driver's seat of a car, found progress. They discovered a wider world, a faster pace, a new kind of freedom. Those who refused to adapt, who insisted on sticking only to what they knew, found themselves slowly fading from the journey, left behind on dusty roads while the world moved on. Their world didn't vanish overnight, but it became smaller and smaller until it was just a memory. Years later, another profound shift arrived. It didn't have wheels or an engine, but it connected the world in a way no one had ever dreamed of. It was the internet. When it first appeared, many people dismissed it. They called it a fad, a tool for academics, or a meaningless distraction. It felt complex, intangible, and unnecessary. Why would you need to send a digital message when you could just pick up the phone or write a letter? Others, however, approached it with curiosity. They saw not a threat, but a new landscape to explore. And quietly, almost imperceptibly at first, new paths began to open up. Businesses were born in garages and dorm rooms. Voices that had been silenced or ignored were suddenly heard across the world. Knowledge became accessible to anyone with a connection. Then came blogs, a new way to share stories and ideas. Then came social media, connecting us in a global digital community. Then came streaming video, changing how we consume entertainment and information forever. Each wave of change brought the same gentle but undeniable truth. Growth belongs to those who listen when life whispers, not to those who wait for it to shout. The ones who thrive, or the ones who adapt, not with panic, but with quiet curiosity. Today, right now, we are standing at another one of these transformative moments. It has a name you hear everywhere: artificial intelligence. And just like the car and the internet, it's met with a mix of excitement, confusion, and fear. Many worry that it's here to replace us, to take our jobs, to diminish our purpose. But what if we looked at it differently? What if AI is not here to replace your purpose, but to expand your potential? Just as the car did replace our need to travel, but gave us new ways to do it, AI is a tool that can amplify our creativity, our intelligence, and our ability to solve problems. The real challenge we face is not the technology itself. The real challenge has always been our own fear of change, our attachment to the familiar, our resistance to learning something new. It's the voice inside that says, "This is too complicated," or "I'm too old for this," or "the old way was better." That voice is trying to keep you safe, but it's also keeping you small. Right now, as we speak, people all over the world are using AI to create stunning art, to write beautiful music, to design innovative products, to learn new skills faster than ever before, and to express their unique ideas in ways they never could before. They are not smarter than you. They are not more talented than you. The only difference is that they chose curiosity over fear. They chose to open the door just a little bit and peek inside, instead of locking it shut. Life has always rewarded those who move with awareness, not those who jump on every trend recklessly, but those who evolve calmly, thoughtfully, and intentionally. It's about paying attention to the subtle shifts and adjusting your sails accordingly. You are not late to this moment. The train has not left the station without you, but this moment matters. It's a quiet invitation to participate in the next chapter of human progress. The future doesn't rush at you like a tidal wave. It simply continues, like a river flowing steadily to the sea. And as it flows, it gently invites you to walk alongside it, to step into its current and move with it. You don't need to be an expert overnight. You don't need to have all the answers. You don't need to be perfect. You only need to be willing to learn, willing to try, willing to be a beginner again. Adapt with peace, not with panic. Learn with patience, not with pressure. Grow with purpose, not with anxiety. Because when you learn to move in harmony with the rhythm of change, something incredible happens. You don't lose yourself. You don't become a cog in a machine. Instead, you become stronger, calmer, and more aligned with who you were always meant to be. You find new parts of yourself you never knew existed. So take a deep breath. Let go of the need to have it all figured out. Trust the journey, just as you would trust the road ahead on a long and beautiful drive. Welcome to the future. Welcome to growth. Welcome to the SoulVerse. Thanks for being here. If this resonated with you, follow along for more as we explore this journey together.